Hello, good morning. This is going to be a little bit of a vloggy style. Welcome to episode 34 of the Pretty Twisted Yarns podcast. My name's Teresa, and today is Thursday, January something. What day is it? Oh my god. Is it the 10th? Is it the 11th? I swear Vlogmas still has messed me up, and then February is a leap year. I'm not gonna know what the heck is going on. It's a good thing that I have learned how to use Google Calendars. I'll put the date maybe on the screen. The reason that we're doing it vloggy style today is because yesterday I was on a Zoom call and started to feel my blood sugar drop. I get like hypoglycemic. It's a whole gastric bypass thing, whatever. Anyway, so I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have to go because I need to go take some glucose tablets, eat some protein, and lay down till this passes. Well, it didn't really pass, and then long story short, I had some kind of stomach bug. I either ate something caca or I didn't know what, but you know, all the grossness that comes with that. So I knit a lot yesterday and relaxed, took lots of hot baths because I had a gnarly physical therapy session, and I'm gonna start seeing him every 4 days, twice a week, so that we can get my body back on track and in line with my mindset because chronic pain is just hard to deal with. Anyway, so Dave normally takes Caitlin to school. So I got up and I washed yarn, I started dyeing yarn, and he's not feeling well today. He is having the same things that I was having, so I just dropped Caitlin off at school. I'm gonna head back home. I do have yarn to put in my shop for tomorrow for a shop update. With him being out of commission, what I'm able to get photographed and stuff on time and this uploaded, time will tell. I don't know. I might have to postpone the shop update, but I'll take you through my day and we'll find out later what's gonna be in the shop update. I am very excited about doodles right now. Doodles are like, dude, it's so much fun. So I'm dyeing up some, not necessarily the Blacklight collection. I'm dyeing some colors from the Blacklight collection, but adding like new tonal neons, because listen to this. Oh my gosh. Don't Fear the Reaper, my solid black with all neon doodles under a blacklight has to happen. It has to happen. So I'm gonna be dyeing it kits for those. I only have 100 gram skeins of DK, and doodles are super hard to kind of like make a kit for, in the sense that they're so customizable. It's hard for me to tell you how much yarn you need and in what colors, because it's kind of create your own adventure. In the Love and Stitches membership, which I'm a member of, we had a workshop hosted and taught by Jamie Lomax from Pacific Knit Co, and it was flippin' amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. So I'm almost home now, and we'll just go inside and see where the day takes us, and if this even airs, because I might be like, no Teresa, this is just bad and you should not upload this anywhere. But I also might be like, this is terrific and everyone needs to see it right now, because I'm just a little bit crazy, just a little bit. All right, well, I will speak at you guys in a little bit in the next clip. Yep, it's definitely gonna be a vloggy day. He is very sick in bed. My studio is a mess, but we're doing real life. This is a messy job. Hot, steamy, messy job. So I'm gonna take you guys along for it. And like I said earlier, we'll see where this adventure takes us. Oh my goodness. So is this studio vlog 2 or is it episode 34? I don't know. I'll figure that out and let you guys know. Okay, bye. Well, this is what a working studio looks like. I told you it was messy and steamy and hot. It's not steamy yet. I've got a new neon peach that is getting dyed. I'm going to dye lemongrab, which is my neon yellow. I'm gonna do, I think, all glown up for the green. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the blue yet, for the doodle kits. But I need to dye Don't Fear the Reaper also, the black, because like, oh my God, it's gonna look amazing. I'm so excited. Should we clean? I don't think so. I think we wait until Dave feels better. I'm just gonna make a bigger mess and be like, sorry. He definitely doesn't want any points deducted. So he doesn't want to lose his perks of working for Pretty Twisted Yarns. He got paid the other day, so he should be fine. Oh my God, I'm so naughty. Okay, whatever. Let's start dyeing. Okay, so I have all that yarn coming up to heat, and then I will add the acid, but I'm going to turn you guys around and show you something that I'm gonna do on some projects that I've been working on. I needed to rip back, and they're doodle cowls, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and see if I can just kind of demonstrate like what I am doing with this, because it's color work is so much fun. And anyways, let me just turn you around and show you. Okay, I do have my steamers going in the background, so hopefully they're not too loud. But this is the Valentine doodle that I have been working on, and after completing this chart, I noticed I messed up and it didn't look right. So what I did was I put all of these live stitches on try-it-on tubing and tied it in a knot back here. I just tied the try-it-on tubing in a knot. So now I'm going back and just picking up this first row of the white stitches so that I can rip back and still maintain, you know, not have to rip the whole project out. So I am, let's see, can get it to focus. When you pick up stitches, you're going to pick up the right leg. Every little stitch is like a V, and you're going to pick up the right leg. So I already started. So we've got, let's see, hang on one second. It's hard to do through a camera, sorry. So that's the next stitch. So I'm going to pick up that one, that one, and just keep picking these white stitches up. So when I rip back, did I already cut? I think this is Temptation, or sorry, this is my colorway Desire. I did cut it. So I'll start the color work using this, like basically it's just a little tiny bit of yarn, but I'll start, and then if I need to add more, I have more. So I'm gonna rip back and then reknit this section, because and I'm sure there's gonna be mistakes, but like something super noticeably where that's not a design, they're supposed to be hearts. I'm taking my time and really
giving my knitting the respect it deserves. Okay, so another thing that I want to show you guys, hang on 1 second. Okay, so I already said earlier I am dyeing some blacklight reactive neon colorways that I have. Some of them are going to be returning, some of them are going to be new, but I am going to doodle with Don't Fear the Reaper, which is basically my solid black. And then this color is also Temptation, and I'm going to use some of the yarn that I'm dyeing as soon as it's dry. But I was not loving, I normally do a provisional cast on using a crochet hook and waste yarn. I did not love how that was looking, honestly, in like photos and stuff. Also, I was a little bit worried because it pulled out a little bit, and I felt like, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. So I was like, I bet you I could do a provisional cast on Try It On tubing. I got my Try It On tubing from the Naughty Knitress, I do believe. So it's US size 2 to 8, and I'm using a US 5. So I used it and it worked. And I'm like, okay, I didn't invent this. I must have at some point seen someone do this. And I wasn't super sure how to do it. So I looked up on YouTube, as you do, and found a tutorial by Laura Nelkin. I'll link that below. And if I forget links, you guys, it's just because I'm tired and I forgot to put it. It's not intentional. So, if you can't find something linked below, please reach out to me. But I am trying to get much better at that. I also thought in another video, probably for my Die Hard membership, I would just do like a demonstration. I mean, I guess it's a tutorial. There's no reason why two people can't show the same thing. Definitely Laura Nelkin is an expert. I am not. But it was so much easier. So I'd like to demonstrate that for you guys. If you would like to see something like that, please let me know in the comments below. But so this is all on Try It On tubing because I'm now waiting for my other colors. So you could have multiple doodles going and just put them on Try It On tubing. And normally what I like to do with Colorwork is lay it out every couple inches and just kind of steam block it to see, like, make sure my dominant color is where it should be and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be really probably the year of the doodle for me. And I'm already like obsessed with dyeing tonals right now. So yeah, this is an addiction. This is a rabbit hole. All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Okay, so I have decided it is episode 34 of the Pretty Twisted Yarns podcast, but we're just doing it vloggy style today. I'm just working with the resources I had when I woke up this morning. Sometimes you just have to do that. And I was like, get up, Teresa. You go work today. Cannot call in sick. Dave's getting points taken off. I have made some progress on what I was showing you earlier on my doodles, so I will share those. And then I do have a shop update happening tomorrow, which is Friday, the 12th, if today's the 11th. These are things you have to do for yourself when you have ADHD or whatever is wrong with me. I don't know. Lots of alarms and reminders. Yes, shop update is happening Friday, January 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Die Hard members have 1 hour early access as well as the monthly coupon. I'm going to be adding some really beautiful one-of-a-kind colorways that will be coming out in a studio vlog later on. They were dye dumps that I did and experimented with different things. But if you would like to find out how you can become a part of the Die Hard membership, there's a link below in the description box. The description box is a little tricky. What you have to do is it will start to say like the name of this episode, ... more. Hit more and it'll bring down a drop down menu and all the links will be there. So I hope that you come check out the Die Hard community membership. We do knit nights. I'm doing live dye events, tips and tricks, not only for dyeing, but knitting and sock machines, knit-alongs, all happening over at the Die Hard membership. Yesterday was the last day to sign up to receive the February Die Hard Yarn of the Month Club, but you can still definitely join. You can sign up at any time during the month, and all the details for that subscription Yarn of the Month Club are in the fancy description box that I just talked about a moment earlier. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Pretty Twisted Yarns. I don't go to Ravelry very much, but when I do, I'm pretty twisted. And my online yarn shop is prettytwistedyarns.com. And you can reach me via email. It's probably best at it's prettytwistedyarns@yahoo.com. Let's talk about yarn, not dyeing yarn, knitting it. You guys, doodles. This is going to be the year of the doodle for me, I do believe. And it's just so crazy that, like, how things just all come full circle sometimes, right? Because my whole Advent was tonals. It was the biggest dyeing project that I've ever done. And it just got me hooked on tonals. And now I'm, like, making tonals in this Color Alchemy course, which I'm super excited about. The live sessions start Tuesday the 16th. And I'm so excited. Okay, but this is my Pay It Forward doodle cowl. I am knitting an infinity cowl. So you do a provisional cast on, like I showed earlier. I did this one with waste yarn. I'll probably pick these stitches up and put tubing on it, because I also did knit 2 white rounds. And I think that when it's done, I'll only need 1 white round. So maybe that's what I'll do. But I picked it up and I got it all back on needles. And these are, I think they're knit picks. They're wooden needles, which I kind of like for color work because I try to knit color work looser. I just have these cute little Pretty Twisted Yarns stitch stoppers on it. So yeah, I got it all back on needles. I rolled the teeny tiny, this was all that was in there of Desire. So I'm pretty sure I can just reknit it using this, because I had just made a couple mistakes where it didn't look like a pattern, like I already showed. So yes, these kits are also live in my online yarn shop. I'm just addicted. Like, I can't stop. It's literally knitting itself. Maybe I am a fast knitter. I don't know. I don't really consider myself a fast knitter, but this thing just like knit itself. It's so fun. And then I was like, well, with the help of a friend who was like, Teresa, why are you not doing the Blacklight collection for doodles? I'm like, because I'm Teresa, and I don't know. But yes. So it's not going to be exactly the Blacklight collection. Some of the colors will be in next week's update. I'm doing some of the colors that were in the Blacklight collection, but also some new ones that I think will tie in for a doodle. Jamie Lomax, Pacific Knit Co. I believe another Valentine's Day pattern is coming out February 2nd, but definitely check out her Instagram because I'm not 100% on the release date, but I am going to grab it. So I grabbed a skein of Don't Fear the Reaper, which is my signature solid black. And then this is also Desire. And I was like, how cute is an infinity scarf or an infinity cowl gonna look under Blacklight with the entire background black and then just all of the motifs neon fluorescent. I can't even stand it. That's what I have that you saw cooking earlier. So I still have a couple more colorways to do. But yeah, so this was where I did the provisional cast on using Try It On tubing. So yes. I didn't bring it over. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay. A tale of mild annoyance. It's okay though. I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to rip it out, but I'm going to cast it right back on. So I'm not really knitting monogamously, but I think this project for me is definitely like a product. I want the product so, so bad that I'm just going to cast it right back on because it is enjoyable. I just wasn't smart about it. So I'm going to insert a picture here. I've showed it a bunch of times because it's freaking stunning. The Lowlights Wrap by Katie Carroll, one of my Instagram friends. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I'll insert here, knit this, and I had to cast it on, but was not smart about it. I did not use a lifeline, and Teresa is not super experienced in lace, and I dropped a stitch. How I dropped it was during a center double decrease, and I had to tink back because I forgot a yarn over. So I was doing fine tinking back until I got to the center double decrease. And instead of looking up on YouTube a tutorial on how to tink a center double decrease, I tried to do it thinking that I had some big brain power. No, I don't know how to fix that. So also the light's gonna change because like I said, we're vloggy style today. Anyways, so I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, it's not that much knitting to rip out, and I'll use a lifeline, and I can probably use try-it-on tubing as a lifeline. Has anybody done that before? Let me know how it worked for you or if it worked for you. I definitely need lifelines because if I did drop a stitch, I have no idea how to fix lace. If I drop a stitch, no idea. But yes, this wrap is absolutely beautiful. This is a one-of-a-kind universal truth skein that came with the 2023 Advent. And yes, I am doing 2024 Advent. I'm already working on it. Oh, it's exciting. And then this is Pinky Promise. So this was day one of the 2023 Advent. This will be in the Blacklight collection. That's not the Blacklight collection. I'm going to name the kit that will be not tomorrow's update, but the following Friday. It's going to be the, what did I want to call it? Disco Doodle. A Disco Doodle set. And I'm going to try to make it where you can order, like, rather than a set, because you're going to have to decide how much yarn you need for your doodle, because they're very customizable. But I'm going to try to have ready to ship on DK. And I think all I have is 100 gram skeins right now. I have an order of 50 gram skeins coming. So if they come in time, I'll dye them. If not, they'll be full skeins. But with doodles, if you're left with like a little bit of like red. So I saw a reel on Instagram, Whitney Adams, Moonglow Yarn Co. did a reel during Christmas time where she did a duplicate stitch just for like Rudolph's nose because it was like the only red in the whole thing. So you can use scraps and do duplicate stitch or like color the doodle. Oh my god, that's why I think there needs to be more tonals, and I want to dye so many tonals. But anyway, so let me just show you what is going to be in tomorrow's shop update at 8 p.m. unless you're die hard. If you're die hard, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. This will be coming out in tomorrow's shop update, but these were some dye items I did, and it is a studio vlog which I'm in the process of recording for the Die Hard membership, that probably will not come out on YouTube until February, the studio vlog. But I know a red like always, right? But it has like neon. And the light's not doing it justice. I hate that. So that's why vlogging is I like to do my podcasts with my lights like a certain way so that they capture the yarn good, but let's just see what we could do right now. Okay, hang on. Because, okay, that's better. It's just really, really nuanced. Can we get it any better? No, probably not. Sometimes yarn is hard to photograph. Maybe if I open it up. yeah, like right here, you can see there's like fuchsia and then burgundy. There's red. Oh, fuchsia here again. I promise I can and do dye not just pink and red yarn, I promise. But, you know, it is kind of my jam. That'd be a good colorway name. My jam. Okay, so I have 3 of them. So it's definitely like tonal enough and not super variegated to where it would make a really pretty, like, I wouldn't say for color work for sure. And it's on Lavish, it's on fingering, but like a 3-color shawl or a pair of socks, they would be really, really pretty. I love my Lavish base for socks, super soft. Oh my goodness, you guys, okay. These I was testing out because I want to release like another colorway. I'm gonna show you these ones first. So I was trying to do something, and this wasn't it, but it came out still pretty. So this will be a one of a kind in tomorrow's shop update. And I was kind of doing a little bit of like a resist technique. And this will also be in the studio vlog. It just didn't come out like exactly. I mean, okay, so these sections, what did I want? So I was trying to go for like half pink with black resist speckles and half black with pink speckles, but I think what did I do? So, okay, the black sections on here would need to be smaller. So it's not gonna pool, like it will definitely pool, flash. I mean, it's definitely space dyed, like one whole side is like this and then one whole side is like this. Just would be like such a pretty like hat or whatever you want to make. But it is not like precisely measured in any way, shape, or form. So it's not like gonna do planned pooling or assigned pooling or anything like that, I don't think. And that's on my Stardust base. So I have 4 of them. Oh my gosh. 4 of them. They're so pretty. That's just not what I was going for. So I'm not keeping it as like a forever one. And then I have 3 that are pretty much the same as those ones, but on Lavish. So it's the same exact thing as I was going for, but on Lavish, the dye uptake is a lot faster and different than Stardust. So the same color on Lavish is going to be a lot more like, it's not more saturated, it's the same saturation, but the yarn like soaks it up, I think, a lot faster. So you get more crisp sections. Let me see if I can show you that. It's kind of hard to tell because of the sparkle, but yeah, Lavish just soaks dye up beautifully. So I have 4 on Stardust, 3 on Lavish, and then this one was much more what I was going for. And I was like, okay, what am I trying to do all these different colors and all these different resists when my new branding and logo is literally pink, black, white, and silver. So this is more what I was going for, but I don't think I have the pink exactly where I want it yet. You guys watch. Are you kidding me right now? What in the world? I want to keep this one and crank it. Maybe I will. Because I know exactly how I did this one. Oh my gosh. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know. This one may or may not be in tomorrow's shop update. Time will tell. If I get feeling feisty. I might be over ambitious though. Like, I'm probably not going to get to cranking on my machine tonight. So this might go in the shop update. That's how you twist more yarn when you don't have a twister. don't do it very good anymore. When I was dyeing self-striping yarn before I got my skein twister, I became very proficient at it, but it jacked my body up pretty bad. Cool beans. You know what? I am going to go like finish work because it's, what time is it? 1:47. That way I can get this edited. I've been really enjoying and learning video editing, but I don't think I'm gonna edit this one too much because I really want you guys to have like the best of me, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time today. But I really wanted to chat with you and commit to Thursdays are podcast days. So when it happens like this, which it will, because I live in a house with a family, it'll just be like an episode doing it vloggy style. And then I'll have studio vlogs be like just studio vlogs, just dying. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. All the links are down below. Subscribe, like, share, do all the things. I really appreciate it. It really helps my channel out. And, you know, I can't wait to bring you guys more really fun content because I am really, really enjoying doing this with you guys. So until I see you again, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.